Howdy, and welcome to another On the Road with Larry Dixon. This episode is all about the Krewe the Boo, the official New Orleans Halloween parade celebrating its 17th year. On vacation, I, along with my sister Melissa and brother-in-law John, we joined the more than 100,000 people that line the 3-mile parade route. We took our position on Decatur Street just past Jackson Square. You see, I haven't attended all that many parades, so I'm not an expert on such things. So after much research, the Krewe the Boo isn't the largest New Orleans parade. So if you want to attend the New Orleans biggest parade, it's the Krewe of Endymion Parade with over 3,100 participants and 37 floats. But that being said, this is the first parade that I have seen where so many of the spectators also dressed up in the theme of the parade, Halloween. Just watching the spectators was an unexpected treat, seeing the creativity of the costumes. The floats were large and unusual from my perspective. We watched over 1,000 participants, including marching bands, dance troupes, walking crews passed by our location on Decatur Street. The Krewe the Boo Parade was resurrected in 2013, and it has since grown with at least 15 large floats and over 630 riders, 45 marching groups that were marching in between the floats. There were around 250 people who came from out of town and paid their crew membership fees to ride on the float. So what's a crew? How do I join a crew? How much does it cost? And what's the background on a crew? A crew is a group of people who's responsible for organizing a parade. The word crew was originally coined by the Comus organization in 1857 and specifically referred to the Mardi Gras celebration in New Orleans, Louisiana. With the popularity of Mardi Gras spreading through the Mississippi Gulf Coast of the United States, crews now exist in many other Gulf Coast cities. Mardi Gras in New Orleans began in the early 1857 and was influenced by the annual French tradition of masked balls before Lent that took place in the late 1700s. When the Spanish gained control of New Orleans, they outlawed these balls. However, after New Orleans became an American city, the balls were eventually reinstated and street masking was permitted a short time later. Maskers paraded on foot and horse carriages on horseback, and their violence was the cause for a severe public aversion to New Orleans Mardi Gras celebrations. A group of 6 New Orleanians, eager to prove that Mardi Gras could be a beautiful and safe celebration, formed a secret carnival society called the Mystic Krewe of Comus. After coining the word crew, Comus created many new Mardi Gras traditions that are still practiced today. From my vantage point, the Boo Parade was a safe and family-friendly event. I saw lots of drinking, but nothing rowdy or out of the way. Once a crew is established, they must choose a mythological namesake, decide on a theme for the parade, and host a ball following their parade. So how do I join a crew? Krewe the Boo is New Orleans' official Halloween parade. The parade was created by the Mardi Gras World owner and founder, Blaine Kearns Sr. First, Krewe the Boo members must be at least 18 years of age. The largest and most expensive crews usually pay professionals to build their float based on the crew's concept for the parade. The members of crews participate as riders on a float during the parade and dressing up in costumes and throwing beads and so forth to spectators. Crew members are financially responsible for any items they throw out from the float, such as beads, candy, plastic cups, peeps, samples of coffee, and so forth. Individuals may become part of a crew in a few different ways. Many crews limit membership to those with a previous family member who is part of a crew, or those that belong to an exclusive organization that is affiliated with the crew. Other crews charge annual fees, and membership is determined by who can afford the price. One can become a Boo of Crew member with riding membership with a price of $625. Plus, they must provide at least $400 worth of items they throw to the crowd. So just hang with me for a few minutes and experience the sights of the Krewe the Boo Parade as it passed by our location.